that's out of genocide. Well, now let's talk about a genocide that's going on right now around us every single day, all day long. We all see it. And it's emerged between three things: the crack, the hip-hop industry, and the prison system. Let's look at this. We talking about big business, brother. We talking about the kind of money we don't understand. Let's talk about it. Who's the most popular rapper out now?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Everybody agree that's the one that everybody loves. Let's see how this economic genocide works. So they say it's Lil Wayne. He's making $1 million a year. How many people here would like to make $1 million a year? That's a lot of money. It don't seem like $1 million a year could be genocide if Lil Wayne making $1 million a year, unless you know about something called the privatized prison system. What's the privatized prison system? Rich whites invest in private prisons. And the way it works, the U.S. government pays them, and you can go look anywhere, this is fact, this ain't no fiction, $40,000 per year for each inmate in prison.
Well, at this hour, we're learning more about how exactly the Vice President and Senator Eddie Lucio are tied to the GEO Group prison company.
Well, News Channel 5's Becky Medellin has that part of the story. Becky.
Simply put, the accusations against Cheney and Lucio are that they both made money off the GEO Group. Here's how it breaks down. The indictment says the vice president has $85 million invested in a company called the Vanguard Group. Now, the Vanguard Group has investments in prison companies like the GEO Group. This indictment states the vice president has a say in how much money the federal government pays those prison companies to house inmates. According to the indictment, that's a conflict of interest because the more money the prison companies make, the more money goes back to investors like Cheney. Now, as for Senator Eddie Lucio Jr., the accusation against him is that he was paid to be a consultant for the prison companies and that he made a profit as a result of his Senate office. In the newsroom, Becky Medellin, News Channel 5 at 6.
So for everybody you put there, it's $40,000 a year. Do you want more people or less people in prison? More. Do you want them in there for shorter periods of time or longer periods of time? So here's our question that'll help make all of this wrap up and make some sense to us. Here's the quid pro quo, the question. How many young people does Lil Wayne have to encourage to go to prison each year for the whites to break even? They paying him $1 million. He got his privatized prison over here. The small hat says, I'm trying to get paid, baby. If Lil Wayne, it's simple math, 1 million divided by 40,000. If Lil Wayne encourages 25 black boys to commit a crime. Now, this is how real this is. The young monster that murdered that fantastic brother I told you about that this lecture is dedicated to, Kumar Harrell. Before anything went down, all he did every day was walk around the community with his pants hanging down, singing Lil Wayne. He thought he was Lil Wayne. Am I telling the truth, brother? Yes, so this ain't no fancy conspiracy theory. I've seen it. I know a black man whose life was snuffed out because some young individual in our community was tuned into death and took the man's life and is going to be facing far more than 1 year in prison. So we look at that, but now, come on. If Lil Wayne is the most popular, and will we agree he's the most popular rapper out now, is he only getting 25 young black men to commit crimes in a year's time? So what if he say 2,500 if we go across the country and we consider we only talking 1 year, not life sentences, what does that amount to? That's $100 million. Minus the $1 million they paid Lil Wayne, we talking about a profit of $99 million. Anybody in here would like to put up $1 and make 99? Wouldn't that be a profitable business? So now we see big business. So why, now you understand, all kinds of musics go through ups and downs, changes, right? Have you noticed that the hip-hop era, since NWA, kill ends, murder ends, rape, do you notice it has not changed? Ain't nobody trying to stop making money, baby. Why they gonna change when they have genocide right in front of our face?